Now, what happens is when we start taking the values from the descending order, that is from 95, we have observed that it is going to be a little lengthy process. So, what we are going to do is we are going to set our RTD value for 30 degrees Celsius, like, or 29.9 degrees Celsius, and your thermocouple using the cal knob, you're going to set it to 29.5, close to, you try and set it to 29.5, or plus or minus 3 value or 5 value is okay, permissible. So after that we start taking values for every 2-degree rise in the temperature, right? So we have also switched on the system. Now the water gradually starts getting heated up, right? So as the water gets heating up, we can see there will be a rise in the temperature in the thermocouple, right? So I have noted down my initial value as the initial value was 29. So I'm just going to show you two values. So I'm going to take the test 29, right? So 29.5, so I'm going to take it as 29.9. 29.9, so both RTD and thermocouple is showing 29.9, so I've taken that value here. So now I will measure for the RTD value 29.5. So it has to raise into temperature. That means it has to go up to 31.9, right? At that point, I will take my corresponding thermocouple value and I'm going to enter it in my temperature of the thermocouple value here, right? So we'll wait for a while till the temperature is raised. So we have to wait till 31.9. So it's going to take quite a time.
Retract.
31.9.
30 degree, 32 degree ಆ ಥರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
29.9 was the initial value. So I'm waiting for 31.9.
ಈಗ ರೈಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಆನ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. 32.
So it's almost 31.9. So I'm going to 32. So I'm going to note down the value, which will be 39.6. It was 39.6. So I've taken down the value 39.6 here, right?
34.3.
Next will be 34.5. You have to be fast. 0.7, your RTD value will be 44.3. Next will be 36. I'm going to wait till 36.3. 36.3, it is 39.9. 39.9. I'm just going to take three values and show you the calculation for it, right? So now you can see the observations I have made. The initial value was 29.9, and the next value, 2 degree value, I have taken almost 34.3, then 36.3. See, since there is a gradual rise in this temperature, so I will skip this last value. I'm going to show you only values for these two values, right? So initial, for every 2 degree rise in temperature, we have to start taking your thermocouple value, right? So you had initial value was 34.3, the corresponding thermocouple value was 44.3. Next it was 36.3, corresponding thermocouple value was 39.9. Now what will be the error? The error formula is given as Tm minus Ta. So Tm will be, what's Tm value? So that is 36.3, 39.9 minus 36.3. So the error is 3.6, right? So the error is 3.6. Then similarly for the other value, 44.3 minus 34.7, the error will be 9.6, right? So it is Tm minus Ta, right? So the correction factor will be minus 3.6 and correction will be minus 9.6. Now the percentage error is Tm minus Ta by Ta, right? So it was 3.6, Tm minus Ta is 3.6 divided by Ta value is 36.3, right? So this into 100 will give me my percentage error. The percentage error is 9.91. Similarly for the other value which is here, the percentage error will be your error is 9.6, okay? Your Ta value will be 34.7 into 100 will be 27.6, right? So you have tabulated the values for the thermocouple for under the J type. Now after doing the tabular column, after filling all the values which is indicated and the error section, correction percentage section, you're going to plot a graph against measured temperature and actual temperature. Measured temperature will be actual temperature will be Ta, measured temperature will be Tm, right? So you're going to draw graph between these two. Then correction, which is actual temperature, correction which is your actual temperature, then percentage error versus actual temperature. This is how we conduct an experiment for the J type, right? Similarly, when you have to conduct the experiment for K type, you're going to set the knob under the K position, right? You will have your RTD value here. Similarly, you're going to set the thermocouple value here, right? Then for every 2 degrees in this temperature, you're going to take the thermocouple value here and write it under the K type. The K type thermocouple which is shown here will be this one. It has yellow wires and if you see, it has matching yellow codes such as yellow and black. You can see yellow and black, right? These will be inserted here. This knob will be brought into the core section of K, and you're going to take the same procedure of taking the values under the J type. You're going to take the values, write it here, calculate error, correction and percentage error. Then you're going to draw a graph with percentage error versus actual value, correction versus actual value, and percentage error versus actual temperature, right? This is how we conduct the experiment for K type. Now the last one which will be is our T type. See, the T type will be here and the T type thermocouple is here. The T type thermocouple, if you see, has a matching color codes over here which is red and black. You're going to insert it here and this thermocouple will be inserted in this panel here along with the RTT, right? Will be inserted here along with the RTT, right? So the RTD is here, the white notch. The RTD will be inserted here, right? Once when the temperature is set here, the RTD will show some value here. The same value as we set in the thermocouple stage using the cal knob. Then for every 2-degree rise or 2-degree, it's your option. Either you can take the temperature in the ascending order or in the descending order. For every 2-degree rise in the temperature, you're going to note down the thermocouple values. Again, calculate what will be your error based on the formula given, which is Tm minus Ta, right? Note down your correction factor, then calculate your percentage error, then plot a graph of measured temperature versus actual temperature, correction versus actual temperature, and percentage versus actual temperature. This is how we conduct our thermocouple experiment. The thermocouple experiment is basically basically a process in which is used to calibrate our temperatures, right? So this is how we conduct the thermocouple experiment. Thank you.